Welcome to the Mind Coach Man podcasts. It is such a blessing to have you stop by for a listen. Did you know that your life is created in the moments of your decisions? It would be awesome to have the mental clarity to make the right decision every time, wouldn't it? On the Mind Coach Man podcasts, you will hear ideas that manifest clarity in your mind to simplify your decisions on the journey of your life, allowing you to experience life more abundantly in whatever area you choose. I look forward to you being empowered, inspired, and motivated by what you hear. New episodes are available every Monday, and you can find us in these podcast directories: Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. Welcome. My name is Terence Pope, and I am the Mind Coach Man. This is Season 1, Episode 9, A Key Principle for Success. There is a truth in life that reveals that your income and your lifestyle will reflect the average of the 5 people you hang around with most. That's not that they're bad for you, it's just that that's your comfort zone. That's where you feel happy, it's where you feel most certain that you're accepted and appreciated. But it won't get you the dreams that are in your heart. I want you to take a couple of moments at the end of this podcast and think about, where do you get your information from? What television shows do you watch? What do you read? What audio books do you listen to? And after you consider that, look at them and think about, is that the type of thoughts I need to become the person I need to be to live the dreams that are in my heart, to achieve what will make me feel happiest in life? Because the desires of your soul are joy and happiness. Whatever it is that you want, at the end of the day, you're an experiential person and you want to feel the emotion of whatever it is that you believe will make you happy. So to be able to achieve that, you have to change the way you think right now, the thoughts that are in your mind, because all the information you have right now has got you to where you are. And Einstein did say it, that you cannot overcome the challenges of life or create a new life with the thoughts that created the one you currently live. So you have to look for other places that will give you thoughts that will allow you to think and achieve more in life, to consider the things that you can do in your life, the potential that you actually have. Because right now you only believe what you believe, and you can't change those beliefs if you don't change the thinking on which it's based. So there are lots of ways that you can improve your thinking, and you have to engage in that process. And that process is talked about as the key principle of life, K-E-Y. Knowledge empowers you. The more you know, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more you become. And as you become more of a person and you raise your vibrational status as a human being, more things are attracted into your life, greater things than what you have right now. But you must first become by overcoming the thinking you currently have. So start to read positive books, positive biographies. Start watching shows that empower your thinking, that stretch your mindset. Because once your mind is being stretched, it can't go back to where it was before, because you now know other truths. See, it's not your brain that's not smart enough to think. It's just that it doesn't have enough information on which to think. So you have to feed it. Like anything, like a plant, you have to feed fertilizer and water. Your brain has to receive knowledge. Give it the opportunity to show you how truly powerful your mind is. Because it cannot show you if all it can think about is what it's thought about for the things in your past that have got you to where you are now. So I highly recommend that you look at books that will change your world. Start with simple things. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a really good book. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen is another one. You have to start thinking differently. And the only way you can do that is acquire new thoughts. Acquire those new experiences. Go to a seminar, go to a webinar about success and find out what successful people think about. Start to hang around with people who think differently. Because once you start to hang around with people who are successful and think differently, that will start you to think differently, to realize that there are different things in life to think about, that you can achieve more, that you can become more, that they believe in you because they were probably where you were before they started to learn about how to be successful, how to create the different mindsets that will empower you to move forward. Information that will teach you that what you feel about and what you think about will come about if you do something about it. But until you have those thoughts and that mindset, you won't do anything. Because every thought you have is empowered by an emotion, and it's an emotion that puts motion into the actions that are required to achieve the desires that are in your heart. You may read one book and it could change your life. I know that when I was about 17 and a half, and I stuttered really badly up until then, that I read a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, and it changed my world in an instant. My world didn't change instantly, but my thinking changed instantly. I realized that no matter where I was in life, how big or how small I thought, I was trapped in a prison of my own thinking. And it made me realize that the reason I started were my fears about not being accepted by people, and I focused on those thoughts and changed them. And 3 months later, the way I started up until then was gone. That's how powerful new knowledge can be in your world. You just have to find the right things to read. The way you can do this is get books. If you don't like reading books, I do because I like to hang on to books and touch them and feel them. But if you don't like reading books, get audiobooks and listen to them, and they're so convenient. You can listen to audiobooks when you drive, when you're working, when you're just sitting around, when you're working out in the garden. Audiobooks are fantastic. Find some CDs or some online webinars or courses that you can go to and attend. There's plenty of them out there that you can attend and start to listen to the way successful people think and hear their stories about where they came from. Go to some seminars. They will change your world. I find them really impactful, particularly the ones that come from people that have been lost in this world and have overcome things to become successful. But if you don't engage in the key principle of life, which is knowledge empowers you, nothing in your life will ever change. You want change, don't you? You want to become more. Then quite often it's just the small step you do at the start of that. You have to learn about you, how you think, how you feel, how you've created the world you've created, and then you can review that and start to change things in your life so that you can create a new world, a new life. If you want to do that, then I've just released a video that will show you how to do that. It's very short, but it will show you how you've created the life you've created and how you can do very simple things to change that. It's a very impactful knowledge empowers you segment on this video that you can utilize to change your world. The link to it is in the comments below. In this life, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And the one thing that has to change for you to change, for your life to change, is your thinking to change. The key principle to success in life is knowledge empowers you. Do something about it today, and your tomorrow will be amazing, because what you do today creates your future. You have an amazing day. This is Terence Pope, the Mind Coach Man, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week. A quick word from one of our sponsors. You can achieve all the success you desire in life, but if you do not have good health, you will never enjoy it. So maintaining your health needs to be a priority, doesn't it? When I realized this, I knew that it was extremely important that if I did not invest into maintaining good health now, I would pay for it in the future, and that was not what I wanted to experience. I have tried a variety of products to achieve this, but have never been totally satisfied. That was until I started using a very simple health program. It is plant-based, totally organic, and with no artificial additives. It is vegan, gluten, and tastes amazing. When I discovered it, although I was impressed with how good the product sounded, what really encouraged me to try it was that it was offered with a 90-day money-back guarantee. With an unconditional 90-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The link to check out full details on the Health Made Simple system is at the top of the comments below. Terence Pope, the Mind Coach Man, wishing you have an amazing week, and I look forward to you joining us next Monday for our next episode.